My name is Vince McIntyre. I'm 67 years old. I was born in the west of Ireland. I'm a farmer and I do woodworking, various, a jack of all trades, you might as well call me. Yeah. I've lived here since 1979. I found this place by accident and decided to camp here with my girlfriend in 1979. She was a mountaineer, and we made our temporary camp here, and here 30 years later we're still here. It feels very permanent in the sense that it feels like home. This is most at home I feel any place since I left the place I was born. So this is where I decided in the world to settle down. It was when it just brought me back to my childhood, where we did before the tractor, where everybody had tractors. And we did. My father, he was a horseman, and I helped him when I was like 10 years old and stuff. Learned to drive horses. It's not that I wanted to do it back then, but I learned enough by the observation to be able to do it. Come on, big horse. I think it's the lesson right in the horses. It keeps you humble, because you know, with a tractor, people get on a big machine and they have that power. But with a horse, you have to be polite. You have to ask them. You have to get their willingness and attention. And with a tractor, you don't have to do that. Yeah. I think as I got older, I got, when things become clear to you, what motivates you more, and you get more honest with who you are and your limits and all that. And I have to be in that zone just to keep doing what I do. I've always kind of pushed myself, pretty hard, and I've always believed in doing things by hand, and I've shoveled a lot of manure and dirt, and I go out there and I do what I can, and if it doesn't work, I've tried. Yeah. And I want to be human. I want to be, not too focused on business or money or any of that. I've never really been a money person. I've been more like I like to have money as a tool. If you go and work in a automobile factory and you put 4 bolts in a radiator and that's all you know how to do, and you have you're dependent on being in a certain way with your superiors, otherwise you lose your job. You can't be real. If you have a mortgage, you have to say and do things that you don't want to do. But when you're on the land and you're farming, your life is full, and it's almost too full. It's almost like you're almost overwhelmed all the time. So you end up doing stuff that you have to do, not by somebody telling you what to do, but the elements or how things are growing in the field or all this. This is what directs you. It's not some human voice, some power tripper in your life that you call the boss, eh? And I don't like to have that relationship with people as paid workers. I want people to come and work for me that aspire to do it themselves, that want to learn. and that works well. I think in today's world, is when we depend on an industrial system for our survival, we might protest all that and think that we're defeated and so on, but it still works, eh? But if we want to get our power back and be able to do things for ourselves and not pay other people to live our lives for us, we have to be devoted. We have to learn stuff and stick with it. We have to, it will define our lives instead of us defining it.